All right, welcome back to Jerbs Explains It All. This is Siraj, and you are watching our SQL playlist. Today, we are going to continue on joins. So if you haven't already, watch my previous two videos on inner joins and left joins. And today, we're going to finish with the two other major ones, right joins and full joins. We'll go on to all of that. We're going to get started right now. Okay, to get started, first things first, we want to get familiar with our tables. So today we're working with the teams table, got a few records here, and then we've also got the states table. Okay, so first I want to build off our last video. Let's left join these two tables. So I'm going to build on the first one. So teams left join states, adding the alias s on, and then we're going to do t dot state ID equals s dot state ID. That's the primary and foreign key. If you want to make sure, so state ID is here. The teams table also has state ID. So that's the bridge. That's how we're connecting the two tables, and we run it. Okay, so what is this telling us again? As a recap, the teams table is, we're pulling everything from the teams table, and we're only grabbing entries from the states table where it's joined, where the state ID matched. So that means we grab two records from the states table because they matched. This one had a state ID. This team had a state ID, but it wasn't in the states table. So that's null. And the last one didn't match to a state, or didn't even include a state ID. It was null. So it had nothing to match to in the states table. So in the previous video, if you wanted to see the opposite, if you wanted to see all of the states and then left join to the teams, you could flip the query, right? You could flip it. You could do select star from states, left join teams. Or if you want to see it way faster without rearranging the entire query, just use a right join. So all I'm going to do is change it from left to right, and you can see the result right here. So the left table is your teams table here. So teams, you've only got two, and then you're right joining states. So what that means is everything from the states table is now being pulled. You're pulling everything from the states table, and only the entries that have a match are being pulled from the teams table. It's that simple. You thought it was going to be a long video. That's it. That is it. That's all you've got to do a right join. Now, here's the last piece. This is how it brings it all together, okay? Is you want to see all the possible combinations between the connections between the teams table and the states table, and if anything's not connected, you want to see it from both sides. You want to see the states that don't have teams. There you go. And you want to see the teams that don't have states. Okay. Full join. Run it. There you go. This brings it all together. And for that purpose, right, if you want to just see it on all one consolidated view, that's where you can use the full join. And it's important, right? You're still going to join on the state ID. That's how you're linking the tables. And where it finds a match, it's going to show you. But regardless, it's going to pull all of the results for you. So if that's important for any kind of data cleanse or analysis that you're working on, you can leverage the full join there. Otherwise, that's just what summarizes this one more time and just see how easy it is, right? And the best way to learn is to practice and look at the data and understand for yourself the differences between the inner join, the left join, the right join, the full join. Right, let's recap from a couple videos ago. The inner join, two results. It's only what's being linked together. That's the only thing you're going to see. And then left join. Again, everything on the left, right join is the same, and the full join. So that's my recommendation to you all now, is to go ahead, get into your database, watch my previous videos if you need to create a database, start practicing, practice, until it becomes so natural to you. And that's how you're going to be able to quickly do analysis. You don't want to spend too much time thinking through it logically. So that's why you want to practice. You want to practice with easy data sets, so that when you're starting to work with big data and big data sets, You need to understand what you're doing when you're doing the left join versus the inner join. And it's so important for what you're trying to accomplish, right? You're going to have tough business problems in your analysis. So you need to understand how you're going to leverage the joins. And that's it for today. That's right joins and that's full joins. And we've wrapped up SQL joins. And in the coming videos, we're going to go into multi-table joins. That's super important, super valuable. We're going to do probably a couple videos on that, as well as a lot more content on different types of SQL. So stick with us. Again, humble ask, please subscribe. It's really going to help us out to continue making more videos. We really appreciate it. And that's it for today. We'll see you on the next one.